we're going to be playing with objects, doing a series of exercises, and I've got in front of me a whole load of objects which we'll be using in those exercises. These particular exercises come from the world of object theatre, which is a relatively new art form where people play with objects to tell stories. For example, a piece of paper might be a rain cloud, or different objects become different characters. Simple characters might be spoons becoming people, which is more complicated. But so what I wanted to do with you was to sort of just introduce these exercises that we're going to be using. And basically the idea of the exercise is to try and help us sensitize to different aspects of the object. The objects all have their own properties, they all have their own exciting ways that they might be able to tell stories. And some of these objects that you will have in your own home, they all could be found as easily as rummaging in your cupboards or looking in your kitchen, or even something you might find in the bin. So the whole idea of using these objects is that they're there, they're every day, and they're easy to access. And then it's just using them to help you tell your story. Quite a lot of these objects have different sort of properties. So some are squashy, some are elasticated, some are round, some are square, some might be plastic, some might be paper. So all these objects have different ways and different characters that we can try and bring to the storytelling. And this is what I'm going to do with you in these three exercises. It just gets us to listen to those objects in different ways, so that we can become more sensitive in a way that we might be able to use it in storytelling. My first one is an exercise called How Does It Move? Which is quite a simple exercise where we're just looking at the objects and how they might initially move. And then we're going to do a second exercise called Exploring the Object, where each object explores itself and other objects. And then finally we're going to play a different exercise where it's called What Can It Be? So basically all three exercises will hopefully help you play with objects and tell stories with them. That's the whole idea.